The Chicago Bears are 100% legit, but not for the reason you think. Not because they're 7-3, not because they're first in the NFC North, not even because they have a better than 50% chance of making the playoffs as it stands right now. They're legit because this young team is actively learning from mistakes and putting it into practice. Let me explain. Week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings, what happened? They had a commanding lead at home primetime game, and all of a sudden they surrender it. They lose, for lack of a better term, they collapse to 9 and J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. Well, the same thing almost just happened against the Vikings, this time on the road, where they had a lead, they surrendered it, and things seemed to go haywire. Ben Johnson said things started to go sideways, but here's the thing, they did not lose. They found a way to win. They actively learned from the past loss and mistakes. I always say you never want to play a team that's hot, playing good football at the right time, and I do think the Bears are hot, right? They're playing good football, but it's to a different extent now because they're not only playing good football, but this young team is figuring out ways to win against divisional opponents on the road. That's terrifying. If they can continue that in this upcoming stretch, they're going to make a pretty big statement. They'll get the Packers off a couple extra days rest. This Eagles game is on Black Friday, but you host the Steelers, likely with a backup quarterback. You go on the road to Philly, which is tough. And then you play Green Bay. If you can win 2, dare I say 3 of those games, you're not only legit because of your record and your standing, you're legit because you're a young team finding ways to win in a franchise that hadn't found ways to win in a long time, largely because of Ben Johnson.